crazy as hell. You would never be left alone in the room with mine, ever.
So Damian Crier really tried it. And you guys probably think I'm gonna be talking about Prince family and Damian Crier's fake drama. It's really embarrassing. You adults that are really engaged in this, emotionally engaged in this, it's actually staged. The reality of what's real and what's not real is very blurred and all mixed together. And if you've been watching my videos that I've recently done regarding Damian Crier and Erica, you would know how weird some of these YouTubers are. Now, you guys know that Damian Crier and Erica has made a bunch of videos towards me. If you want to know the timelines of events, there'll be a playlist in the description below. Go watch that and catch up. After the first video they made another video, and we're gonna react to that because there was more accusations that were made towards me and you guys wanted me to address those, so we're just gonna get into it.
One that's disrespecting people and you calling people liars.
Yeah, I am.
Receipts don't lie.
But receipts can be twisted and manipulated, which I have previously proven, Damien.
They don't
I don't
lie.
want to hear nothing about, oh, you guys know what I meant. No, real liars. After I clear my name on the real reason why he's upset, we finna go down through there. You didn't came to the wrong person.
Damn, and I cannot wait. By the way, Erica has taken her videos down and in her other videos has spoken about me and Damian Crier, but they failed to mention my name, which is a good thing. You should keep my name out of your mouth. They have mentioned me in new videos. See, I can stand on what I'm going to say 10 fingers deep. So if I call someone out, I have no problem saying your name. Okay, so the situation basically gets messy in the video. Like, she's putting things that she doesn't really have to put out. She already showed her evidence on how I lie because she took me out of context, as you guys know in the previous video. She already showed her evidence that we met, but she decides to get messier and get into other details that really don't matter, showing audio recordings about a COVID test that I took, which we will get more into. Just keep on watching this video. So basically the timeline of events is that I met up with Erica. From there, we went to Walgreens. From Walgreens, we went to her Airbnb. From her Airbnb, she dropped me back. So that's the timeline on events of the situations that happen, right? So her timeline is like, it's everywhere, and it's like, man, now I have to address this in an untimely fashion. But just so you guys know, we met up at my apartment, Airbnb. We went to Walgreens. From Walgreens, we went to her house. From her house, her Airbnb, we went back to my place where she dropped me off, okay? So that's the fashion of timelines event.
Text him, I said, busy day, next few days.
So the messages that she's showing me now is after she dropped me back, okay? So I don't know if it was the next day, because the day previously she was asking, hey, do you want to come to the photo shoot? She was asking me ish like that. She said something about, I'm pretty sure she indicated that she needed help with something.
Because y'all remember when I went live or whatever with Kim, I had mentioned that I had a photo shoot to go to, I had a funeral to go to, and I had some other things that I had to take care of, and I really didn't feel the need to tell him any of that because it's none of your business. If I say I'm busy, you're not finna sit up here and try to pick me and try to figure out what it is I gotta do. Like, you don't tell me your moves like that, so why would I tell you mine?
Jeez! You're not gonna tell you my blah, 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 blah. Like, if you said, me and my friends, when we say I'm busy and that, my friends are like, oh, wow, like, what are you doing? I'll be like, yeah, I got to do this. I got this opportunity. I can't wait. Like, that's what friends do. Like, she made this whole weird thing, like, yo, we've been talking for 3 years and talk so much, and now it's a problem to tell people what you gotta do.
So I said busy day, next few days, didn't realize how much I have to do. Probably won't be able to meet until next week, which would have been fine because dude was gonna be in Houston. Well, actually he was in Houston for 3 weeks, so it didn't matter if I seen him or not the first week because there's a second week and then there's a third week. And plus, like, it's very rare that I have both my kids together, like, on a trip, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when I just go off somewhere, Kim was with his dad. So I wanted to spend time with both my kids, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at that point, you was not important to me, period.
At that point, I was not important to you. So why was I even important to you at all? Because you were uncomfortable, remember, Eric? You felt very uncomfortable being around me because I apparently peeked at your child and I was this and I was pressuring you. You felt so uncomfortable. Why would you say that?
But me and you liars and everybody else around
everybody
us liars and
everybody else
we're fake and fraud.
Yeah.
He's the only one that can tell the truth around here.
But everybody else is liars
He's a liar.
and fraud
And scammers.
and scammers.
Yeah. And they do everything for money because they have kids, right?
Fake as hell.
So
When did I say everyone's scammers, everyone's this? There are a lot of YouTubers out there that are selling amazing workshops and programs that actually work and that actually help a lot of people, or you learn some new knowledge or an opportunity, a way to create something. There's so much out there, so don't think that every YouTuber is just some scammer. Now in the next clip, she goes back to the time that she met up with me at the Airbnb. Again, her timeline is out of order, it's out of whack, it's very everywhere. So basically what she's about to talk about now is when she picked me up at my Airbnb.
and he told me that he wanted me to take him to either Walgreens or CVS so that he can get a COVID test, because the previous day he had kissed a boy and he didn't know if the boy had COVID. And he didn't feel comfortable being around me and my 2 children.
Again,
Yep, absolutely. I did not feel comfortable at all. We're gonna get into that. Keep watching.
again, I wasn't here that week that you was here. I was in Indiana. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damien, I hope, honestly, I hope to God that you do see me in Houston. And that energy you have behind the camera, I hope you have that energy in my face.
After telling me that he kissed a boy the previous day and he didn't feel comfortable being around me and my 2 kids, his words, he didn't think that he had COVID, but he was unsure if the guy that he kissed had COVID. So what did I do as a friend? Although I have my son, my newborn baby at that, bawling his eyes out in the back, Cammy is very uncomfortable, he's hungry and everything else, I still felt like a little obligation to take him to go get a COVID test, and which I shouldn't have, but I did.
Let's talk about why we're meeting, right? You want me to help you take your stuff to your Airbnb. Remember that. You wanted me to help you. As a friend, I want to make sure I don't have. Now guys, I'm very confident, which I was accurate in, that I did not have. You know why? Because when we go on the plane, we have to get tested. Everyone at the airport before coming to America has to get tested. Everyone's getting tested at the airport. Some people get tested outside the airport. And we have to come and show our results to show that we are clean and we do not have COVID, okay? So I'm in a plane with a bunch of people. Even though everyone has been tested, I'm very paranoid. I felt like I could still get, you know, it's a risk. But everyone has been tested, everyone's clean. Then I'm in Houston. When I was there, I don't know how it is now, no one had to wear masks outside. They lifted this new thing, and the numbers of cases were very, very, very low. So I met up with someone and I gave him a little kiss, okay? It was a very good kiss up. I'm sure y'all don't like hearing that because you were very, what are you called? Very microaggressive in your videos. Now, I was very confident that this man did not have anything. Numbers are very low. I'm getting tested, etc. But still, because what if? There's that if factor, but that's me being paranoid. It's that if factor, like I could get it, I could have it. And I told Erica, if I'm going to help you, at least let's get tested to make sure I'm safe. I can go do it. I said, are you sure, Erica? Are you sure? Are you comfortable with me hanging out in the car with your kids? Like, of course I'm gonna keep my social distance, etc. But are you sure? I ain't gonna touch anything, start putting my hands, oh, what's this, what's that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the elevator, I was using my damn elbow. I didn't want no one to, like, she didn't care when we're in the elevator. That's another story. But I was like, Erica, are you completely sure? Like, there's a chance that I could. I'm very confident that I don't, but there's that chance. And she's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, well, at least let's get tested. At least let me get my results first, because I heard you can get the results on the spot. And then we can chill. She said she's okay. She'll take me to Walgreens. She didn't have to. She said it was okay. I go, okay, look, let me get my mask first. Because her kids, obviously the kids are not going to wear masks. She's not wearing a mask. Let me get a mask first.
I then went in my apartment and got my 3M mask.
We went into the car and we went to Walgreens to get my results. To find out though that I had to book an appointment, all this ish. I didn't know all that. I thought she clearly didn't know anything. I thought, from what I heard, I don't know if it was her who told me or someone else who told me you can get the results on the spot. Oh, cool. You know, we're gonna get the spot, get the results and stuff. Anyway, I ended up getting tested a day later, paying $400, and I got my results. The reason why I didn't go to like Walgreens and all that is because you have to be in the car. And in my head, why would I be in an Uber getting results? Like if I was an Uber driver and you told me, yeah, let's go to Walgreens so I can get my results, and a pole's getting stuck in your nose while I'm in the car with you, that's not gonna happen. Like, no, get out of the car. I didn't think Ubers did that, but they do. So I went to a private doctor, spent around almost $500, $400, and as expected, because the cases are so low, everyone who's in the plane gets tested. As expected, I was clean. I didn't have COVID. There's my results. Check it out. So I was correct. I was confident that I didn't have it, but that paranoid side of me, you feel me? It's better to be safe than sorry. And as long as I'm wearing a mask and keeping social distancing.
You know what it feels like to have kids, because you don't have any.
Yes, and I wouldn't be having unprotected sex with a man if I was a woman either, so I wouldn't get pregnant and I wouldn't have any.
And you don't know what it feels like to be wagging 2 kids and the luggages and everything else, trying to find your place and all. And first of all, that drive was long as hell. So you could have easily Ubered, but the friend that I am, I'm such a fake friend, right? According to you.
Yes, according to me, and the receipts that you put in your own video really prove how fake you were. Like, I can't believe you watched this video and not go, wow.
Even with my 2 kids in the back, I still took you to the Walgreens and back. Cammy is very uncomfortable. He's hungry and everything else. I still felt like a little obligation to take him to go get a COVID test, and which I shouldn't have, but I did. You don't know what it feels like to have kids because you don't have any, and you don't know what it feels like to be wagging 2 kids and the luggages and everything else, trying to find your place.
So yeah, I don't know what it's like to have kids, Erica, but my friends who have kids told me what you did on the internet, accusing me of such shit, is really effed up and could have some psychological effects on your kids.
Whatever, to my Airbnb, which is downtown Houston, and the Taylor girls started playing. Now they have a song called Solved It. I even did a TikTok to it, and on the TikTok I even posted it on YouTube. So if you don't know they song, Google it or whatever. Y'all know that Ty was saying the N-word a lot in that specific song. So we both singing it. First of all, I was shocked that he even listened to that music, because he's always dragging them, or always trying to pinpoint that their boyfriends cheating on them or something like that. So I was literally shocked that he even listened to him.
First of all, why would you be friends with someone that bashes people? I don't bash anyone, first of all, and I definitely did not bash the Taylor girls. You know what I like about the Taylor girls is that they're very confident women, and they can handle, unlike a lot of these fake ass YouTubers out here, they can handle a lot of criticism, and they know when they're right and they know when they're wrong. If I was if I was bashing them, all this stuff, why do they still follow me on Instagram? They know how to face criticism, and that's what I like and respect about them. Why would they follow someone that bashes them? And first of all, I'm pretty sure anyone would appreciate someone calling out their boyfriends when their boyfriends are in the wrong, entertaining other women. Every woman appreciates that, because I know I appreciate that. How is that bashing someone, telling, hey, your boyfriend's been entertaining someone? That's being real. Because that's what I do. I love doing that. That's why I did YouTube. I love exposing YouTubers. I love exposing these people that don't care about their audience, that are manipulating their audience emotionally, scamming them, trying to use and abuse their emotions to get somewhere like you guys did. I love exposing that. That's what I do. And if you're a fake ass YouTuber, don't be friends with me. When you're fake, phony, you're full of shit, you scam people, you're selfish as don't be friends with someone like me. I'm too real for that. You're gonna get called out on spot. Don't be friends with someone like me. Back the f up and stay in your fake ass little corner.
But me being me, I'm like, oh, okay, Martin, okay, he got, you know, the USA music or whatever.
And I never hated the Taylor girls. I like their music. I followed them back too. With them. They're cool.
So when she got to the part of saying the N-word, which I'm not gonna say it, y'all, it's only one N-word that's inappropriate. I didn't even say it. He said it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
And everything she's saying is true.
Bitch, you weren't even there. Shut the fuck up. Everything she's saying is true. Were you there? Were you there, Damian? Were you hiding in the boot of the car? Because I didn't see you when we took the luggage out. So were you hiding somewhere? Is there a secret apartment? I need to know.
Because Erica was so frustrated and confused, she called me.
I called and I screenshotted my mentor, everything. I'm going to be uploading that too.
You that comfortable, bro? Slanging that word around? You that comfortable?
And then I looked at him like he was crazy because first of all, I'm offended. I didn't even say it. And I'm black.
I love this conversation right here and I love addressing this. Eric and Damiana, please get some white friends. Get some white friends so you can tell the difference. They did the comb test on me. You think I can pass? Do you think I will pass the comb test? Let me know. Now, I grew up with some white friends. I did. I grew up with some white friends in my life. And I'm going to show you some pictures right here. Oh yeah, look at that white boy. Yep, totally blending in with the white people, right? Now, I understand I'm pale as fuck right now. I'm like Hannah Montana. I get the best of both worlds. I'm black and I'm white. See, there is someone in America, I don't know who it is, I don't know if it's someone's agenda, who loves to keep everyone divided. They want everyone to be against each other, including their own race. America's so divided that you go there, I don't know how it is with all my other black friends out there. Let me know if you've been to America and you notice this. It's like you have to pick. You're either on, and not everyone's like this, but a majority of Americans are like this. It's like you're either white or you're black. Pick a side, bitch. Pick a fucking side. Always a someone versus someone. It's so childish and annoying, and it's sad the state of how it is right now in the States and how it's all like that. It's very, very sad. It's very fucking divided. Don't get me wrong. I understand someone darker than me is going to face a lot more shit than I am. You know what someone told me once? They said that my white friends will be laughing behind my back because they know I'm a dirty and monkey. Your friends, they all laugh behind your back. They all know you're a dirty end monkey. Getting in school, getting called a damn animal because of my hair. Demonetized, whatever that word is, to something like I'm nothing, that I'm low just because of my hair.
They called me a sheep, man. And people would make me feel so insecure about like my black hair, the way my hair is, telling I should straighten my hair's ugly, I'm a sheep, I'm this, I'm that.
It depends who you are. You're either gonna see me as Caucasian or you're either gonna see me as black. And both groups are right. What's really funny about this is that Erica knows this. It's even in her mukbang,
which she has deleted or put on private.
She knows my ethnicity. She also knows that I deal with that shit on the internet all the time. People being fucking annoying. And she knows that people always pull the race card as a fallacy to justify why I should just shut up and not say anything. So I feel like, did she do that purposely to try to make me look a certain way, to have everyone on her cards? I don't say the N-word. I stopped saying the N-word years back.
And publicly on the internet. Go watch my old videos. You'll see me reading out the N-word.
Like, this is what's so sad. Erica will say shit and I have to think to myself, I did that? Like, I start questioning myself. Like, I did what? I definitely didn't say it, and I definitely would have replaced the word with something else. I don't remember saying it. Like, I just think that is all cap. Now, let's look at these messages. It just says, what did he want? Still talking that foolishness? I'm very curious what you told your mentor, what you were bitching about. What foolishness? I definitely want to know what this foolishness is. He gonna ask me what you gotta do because I didn't tell him what I had to do. Lol, I didn't respond. Now he's on my IG post. Wow. I'm glad that you exposed yourself like this. Like, if you want nothing to do with me, why didn't you just tell me then and there? But you continue messaging me, right? You continue messaging me after your fake videos went out, right? This is why you're fake, Erica. Look. You didn't tell me none of this shit to my face. You were bitching about me behind my back to someone else. Now let's go to the next video where I actually questioned about her letting her kids listen to certain music. Now check this out.
Playing, I'm not saying it, but he's saying it. And he had the audacity to say, you let your kids listen to bad music? And I'm like, what?
I love it when people try to do my accent. Yo, go to my IG now and try to do my accent. It's so funny when people try to do my accent.
What are you talking about? And he's like, oh, I just didn't know that you let your kids listen to bad music. Oh, I'm gonna expose you. He said that, and he said it in a laughing way. And I'm like, expose me? Why would you expose me for letting my child listen to something? Like, first of all, how do you teach your kids something? Because me, I'm a more like hands-on parent. Is like, I'm gonna listen to this song. You should know not to say it. And if I catch you saying it, I'm gonna be
Erica, you didn't have that energy in the car. Watching this, again, proves your fake.
So he want to expose you in a
He wanted to
way
expose
because
me.
of the music the kids listen to, but you won't expose yourself for using the N-word?
First of all, you didn't tell the audience what you had in your song. You had what? Songs with cussing, songs about you didn't tell your audience that. Why are you not telling your audience that you play that music in front of your kids? So Erica clearly doesn't know the power of music and how it affects the subconscious mind. Your kid may not be saying that, but you're plugging that music, those lyrics, into your kid's subconscious mind. There are a lot of songs out there about gang banging and shit like that. Rappers that don't even gang bang. And next thing you know, there's people that are plugging that in their subconscious mind and they start doing gang banging. And they get into all this foul-ish without realizing it. Is because the power of music is very influential. Now, some people say it's Illuminati trying to control people. No, I just think it's people singing songs. And they don't intentionally do it. But plugging that in your subconscious mind can have a big effect in your life. That's why successful people plug positive affirmation, inspirational speeches, read positive books to become successful in life. A lot of happy, successful people talk about the power of affirmations, the power of positive thinking. So why would you continue listening to songs about pussy and shit like that? So yes, that was a question to her, like, you're okay with your kids listening to this type of music? I'm gonna tell you, I'm not fake like you are in those DMs. I told you to your face. I made a joke afterwards to break the ice. I'm gonna expose you. Because again, I'm a comedian. I'm a self-claimed comedian. I love making jokes. I love laughing. And she was laughing in the car with me. She didn't have this energy. You didn't expose me. She didn't have that energy at all.
She called me and talked to me about it and expressed to me how she was feeling and how it made her feel. You know, I mean, and you can hear that frustration in her
you
voice.
and two other people, my mentor.
This stuff is not made
Don't
up.
make me call my mentor.
Oh, Erica, please call your mentor. And while you're at it and you have your mentor on camera, ask your mentor why the f did he let you, give you the advice to go to that little hotel with Damien and give him a birthday cake. Because when you told me that your mentor said it was okay to do that after Damien kicked you and your son out or whatever, I was like, wow, where are you getting these mentors? Are you finding them on the street? Like, I'm really curious where you're finding these mentors.
Here's the thing right here. Erica knew that man before she met me. I would never come into somebody's life and make them befriend someone because I don't like him, because they had the friendship. And so in case anybody's wondering why am I sitting on this video, because I'm going to support her 100%. Because the truth is the truth.
There's your side, my side, and then there's the truth. There's your actions, your history, all the shit that you've done, and then there's me. In the next video, Erica talks about the whole blind date situation. Erica doesn't know is that is actually meant to be a prank. It wasn't a real blind date. And thank God I recorded a story time about my experience with Erica on my vlog channel. I wanted to do a prank with this person, but she didn't know it was a prank because my pranks are real. I don't do stage pranks. And I was gonna connect her with another YouTuber. So it was a blind date, but this was the plot twist, the prank. He was gay. And she's straight. And it was a blind date for him as well. So he didn't know who he was meeting. She didn't know who she was meeting. But they didn't know it was a prank until this. If they see this vlog now, they're gonna know it's a prank. But they didn't know that it was a prank. And not only that, I really wanted her to connect with this person because this other YouTuber, he works so hard and she also works really hard. So my intention was, oh, let's do this collab and I can introduce her to someone new and cool and a good person, because in Houston, there's fake bitches everywhere. So I was like, it would be really good, you know, for... So that video is very old. Let's check out Erica's side.
After I told him, no, that's weird, I don't do blind dates, I want to be able to see what I'm looking at, and he asked me, he said, are you single? I said no.
Now, Erica, you did not tell me you were single. Erica, you told me that the audience did not know that you and Damien weren't together. You also told me you were getting a restraining order. You did not tell me, yes, me and Damien are in a relationship. I don't remember that at all. Holy shit, I don't remember that at all. Unless you broke up with him without not letting him know, because I'm really trying to remember this, guys, but I got the clear indication that there was no relationship. That's why when she made the post, I was like, about her being single, I was like, that's confused. I thought you already were single. So I was just like confused with all that because she made it clear to me, a clear indication that she wasn't with Damien anymore.
He said, oh, well, it'll just be content for my channel and it'll be fun. He just kept saying, it'll be fun, it'll be fun.
She was like, oh, I don't want to date. I'm like, it's just for a video, you know what I mean? It's just a date. It's like, it's nothing deep. It's nothing serious.
I said no. I even went to the extent to say, Martin, have you not paid attention to Damien's channel? That man is over there crying. He just went to Indiana, visited his son's grave for the first time by himself. He's over there bawling his eyes out. So if I was to do something stupid like that and put that on your channel, don't you know that my YouTube career would be over with? When I brought up the whole prank situation, right? She didn't know it was a prank. It was a blind date. She gave me clear indication that she's single. And when she mentioned that, Damien's crying, I will look bad, blah, blah, blah. Not once did she say, no, Martin, I don't want to do it. It was always an excuse. She indicated to me that she didn't want to do, she was scared of what her audience would think, and she would be scared that she would get bashed, especially after Damien is in wherever he is, crying, bawling his eyes out. For Erica to do a video, it would look really bad. Because apparently they're meant to be together and they haven't indicated to everyone that they're separated, right? But then he said, well, I'll just film it, but I just won't release it until 2 weeks from now.
That's why I said, okay, well, I can post it from like 2 weeks from now. It's like she never gave me a hardcore no, and then she kept on showing interest into it. She'd be like, so who is it? This and that. Like she was showing interest, like she was interested, but she just didn't want to do it. Not because, no, I don't want to do it, but because she was scared of what people would think.
Because he was so pushy, like now my mind is like, why is this dude trying to push me to do something that I don't want to do? Like, first of all, as a friend, I should only have to tell you no one time and one time only. Anything after that, you don't respect boundaries.
You didn't say no, you gave me objections. You kept on saying because of this, because of that. If you were to go, no, Martin, I really don't want to do it, okay? I know you really want me to do it, but look, I don't want to do it. If you said that, I would have got the message and not done it. That's what I really dislike about fake people like you. When you don't know how to say no, because you're not real, you can't be a boss and be like, no. But you go, oh, I can't do it because, I got kids. I can't do it because, Damien's in this. I can't do it because the audience gonna think. When you're telling me things like that, I'm going, as a friend, I'm going to try to give you solutions so you can do it. That's not pressuring you. That's you being fake. Because if you were real enough and said no, I would have been like, okay, I get the message. You said no. But you came up with, now I know, excuses because you couldn't be real enough.
Instagram, I'm going to show y'all proof that he unsent them and that they're unavailable. What you got to hide, Martina?
Eric, it's actually in my video. I didn't hide anything. But anyway, go off.
He kept saying that he wanted to film it for his channel. He said it would be good footage, yada, yada, yada. So I'm sitting here like just adamant on trying to get me to say, yeah, that he's not even realizing what he's even saying. Oh, he's not even thinking clearly.
It's true, because I was coming up with every bullshit because, again, it's a prank. And you guys know I have a strong passion for creating entertaining content and real pranks. Eric and Damien do fake pranks all the time. I'm sure maybe some of them might be real, but all of them, the majority of them, is fake. I don't want to do fake pranks. I want to do real ones. I want to record everything, how I got it to happen, etc. So I was coming up with I even recorded a little bit in the car, and I wish I didn't delete it. But because after I unfollowed her and everything, I just deleted everything. I was like, F this. But I had footage of me in the car, on my face, me trying to convince her, and after her making excuses. So you see me in the car because I wanted to show you guys the experience, how I got the people to say yes, how I got them there, etc.
I'm like, Martin, how am I going to go on a blind date with my 2 kids? Y'all want to know what he said? I'm sorry. You want to know what she said? I'll watch your kids for you.
You crazy as hell.
And I'm sitting here thinking like,
you crazy as hell. You would never be left alone in the room with mine.
When I said watched her kids, I didn't mean be in a room with her damn kids. Because I don't know what to do if a baby is damn crying. What am I going to do when your baby's crying? I don't know what to do. What I would have done is put the kids in the room, leave the door open, and I'll be there. And if one of the kids go, Mom, I'll just quickly go and go, hey, do you want food or something? What's up? If the video was recording. Why would I be in a room with your kids by yourself? Who's gonna turn the camera on? See, they try to make it out to be some weird thing. Okay, and just to show you guys what it would have looked like, okay? Because some other F is like, oh my God, Martin's trying to isolate his kids. Or Eric and Bobby thinking that just to come up with some ish to make me look bad. Okay, so the Airbnb is like this, okay? Boom. Boom. Okay, bathroom, bedroom, the door's open there. She literally would have been right here with the blind date. The light, the sun's coming in from there. The camera would have been there. I would have been standing right here out of the frame, watching and laughing at them. And if the kid was like, I need food, I'll be like, I got it, she. Or if something happened, I'll be like, oh, Erica's right there, she can hear it. You feel me? Nothing like weird, like me in the room with the kids. Like, nothing like that, bro. Like, my God.
If your whole goal was to film this for your channel, how the hell is you gonna film it for your channel and you watching my kids?
To expose you.
It's the prank.
Like, he was so big on trying to get me to say yes that he wasn't even thinking. He just wanted that footage for whatever reason.
It's the prank.
He even went to the extent to tell me that whoever this guy is, he said that he's about 6'4", 6'5". He lives in Houston. His channel is bigger than me, his, and Damien's put together. And he's a black guy.
Yes, I said that because you were very interested in it and you were like, is he black? And of course, it's a prank. I want you to go. So I'm going to be like, yeah, he's this, he's that. I talk all the shit because again, it's a prank. You were very interested for someone who was with Damien.
And I kept saying, who? And he never would tell me. I also think that, you know, that you two can build together and yada yada. You were trying to get me to cheat on Damien.
First of all, I did not try to make you cheat on Damien because you indicated that you weren't with him, he was ignoring you at the time, etc. As well as that, when I said you guys could build together and stuff, and thank God you did not befriend this person. Because the way you're acting now, if you did this fake shit to him, I would have looked bad. I would have looked so bad introducing this person to a person, another content creator, and then this content creator is going to deal with drama. Thank God that didn't go by. But I honestly wanted you to meet this person because this person worked really, really hard as well. And I know you do. So I was like, wow, they would get along so well. Erica's always surrounded by these negative people, always going through ish. It will be good for her to have some type of good influence or a good associate. You feel me? Not all of it was about me in that video. You would have benefited too because you would have vlogged your experience. We would have had 2 videos. I wanted you to win too. I wanted you to eat too. Shit, you even complained that Damian Crier doesn't hook you up beforehand because look like your thumbnails are a bit better now. The thumbnail person, or doesn't try to connect you with other YouTubers.
And you knew that I was gonna look stupid.
You sad, bro.
But you still tried to peer pressure me into doing something that I didn't want to do.
It hurt. It was
And
all for you.
then also I was like, I'm thinking to myself, why does it have to go on your channel? Haven't you put enough of me on your channel?
What video
Why
was
can't it
it?
go on my channel?
Again, it could have gone on your channel as well. Thank God it didn't, knowing how fake you are now. I would have looked bad introducing your fake ass to this person, and then this person has to go through shit that what you're doing with me now, because that's horrible to go through. You fumbled a real friend and you fumbled opportunities. Like shit, you fumbled 2 in 1. Damien ends up talking about how he's ashamed of what he did, basically emotionally abusing Erica in that video.
When me and you was on really, really ugly terms, you know, I feel really ashamed about what I did. And he threw that up there, you know, about the situation at 3 o'clock in the morning with Cam and Erica when she was pregnant with our son, and you know, I had did some really foul stuff. And he was quick to put that up there and got over 500,000 views off that.
Oh, is that why you're mad, Damien? Again, you said bring it on. You said to put the footage out there. Remember what you said in your own video.
Release the footage, please. Release the footage. Bring it. Bring the footage.
And I gladly did it because a manipulative, abusive man like you should be exposed.
None of that benefited Erica or our son or Cam.
None of the information that I gave him for free benefited me.
But yeah, you.
But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So
It didn't benefit you when I had your back all those times. Someone with integrity that knows how to read. And I still stand by what I said regarding Erica and those past dramas and all that. I still stand by what I say. There's a reason why she attracted those people into her life. Because now I'm seeing that you're like that yourself. Or you eventually got poisoned and turned into that.
A friend, this man that made 5 videos already in this last week about me and Erica, about how fake we are. We have not
Damien, learn how to count. It's actually 1 and 2.
made not one video.
not one.
This man is constantly making videos and he called himself a friend. A real friend does not do the type
And
of
he
stuff.
calling me fake.
We weren't friends at that time when I made the video. So how am I being fake if we are not friends? You were being fake and not being direct with me. I was being 100% real the whole time. I was expressing to you how I felt when you ignored me. Because I thought I did something wrong and I wanted to rectify it because as a friend, that's what I wanted to do.
That you just did. Friends don't do that. You
So,
doing this
look.
because you want to try to expose her. We already exposed ourselves.
Oh, shut up. You have not exposed yourself. You go to those comments in those videos that are now on private. So many people are like, wait, I thought Erica put a gun on you. Wait, I thought you guys were fighting. Wait, Damien, you didn't even put it on your platform, bruh. You didn't even have the balls to tell your audience that it was staged, because you know it's wrong to manipulate their emotions for your gain. Morally, that ain't right. You played with their emotions so you can increase engagement to get more views on your channel, either for more money, for more popularity. You and your son are doing it right now. Not once did you go on your channel and say it was staged. So how did you expose yourself? Erica didn't even make a video at that time. I made the video before you guys. So tell me, when did you expose yourself? You're a coward. You're never going to be honest and upfront. Anyway guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button with notification, because I will be making another video addressing the 3rd video that she made, addressing all the bullshit. And I hope you are enjoying this, loving this ish, the truth coming out, because that's what I do. I love doing ish like this. I have no problem doing this. And if I'm wrong, I'm more than happy to admit